Hello, this is Johnny. The next video we're going to talk about is Nintendo 64. This is a Virtualman 400GB image that I have downloaded from Arcade Punk, but straight from the box using the Bartop joystick. Nintendo 64, the D-pad will not work. Okay, because I believe he configured it using the 8-bit controller. So if you have an 8-bit controller, handheld or wireless, it should work. But with the bar top, like I'm using for bar top, it will not work. So this video is going to show you that my D-pad didn't work, and then it's going to show you how to set it up. So stay tuned. The video is going to start and it's going to show you that it didn't work and how I got it to work. All right, hope this helped. Alright, let's go to controller, make sure we are changing this to none. User controller 2, it's none, okay, all none. Alright, so save the chord mapping. Oh, we forgot to save the chord mapping, that's why it wasn't working. Alright, so auto escape, that's all good. Okay, up, we're gonna do change it to Control X with the Y minus. Here we're going to change it to down. We're going to use Y positive for down. And the left, we're going to use X, Control X minus, and Control X plus. Okay. So all those are set. Now, don't forget to save it, which I did. So you want to save the game mapping. I want to save the chord mapping as well. Content directory, save. Flow mapping, this one. Super Mario, that's the one I map. Save it again, save. Okay, get out, press B. Okay, go back to quit menu. Alright, so now joystick is working. So yes, the game is nice, but the problem with Raspberry Pi is you have to know how to change it, because if you don't, if you put it in a different joystick, the game will not work. And that's the problem I run into a lot with a lot of images, and I have to watch a lot of video and to remember how to do some of the stuff. Now, if you haven't done it for a long time, which I haven't done Raspberry Pi for a long time, I forget how to do it, and I have to try this, try that to make it work. So Nintendo DS is going to be the same situation, but I remember the last time I used this, I have two controllers. So if I plug in another controller, I might be able to set up the Nintendo DS. So once I do that, I will do a video on Nintendo DS by itself, and also Dreamcast. Dreamcast does not work automatic. You have to configure the Dreamcast stick as well. So before you use this video, you will have to do 3 things to make it work. You know, you have to set up the Nintendo, you have to set up the open board as well, and the Dreamcast. Alright, so the Nintendo button does work. Nintendo 64. To get out, you just press the coin button or select start together to get out. Alright, so Nintendo 64 is working. Nintendo DS, we have to play with that a little bit more to see what's going on. And Auto Beats, you have to use a keyboard to configure the stick. Alright, so everything should be working. Hopefully that helped with the Nintendo 64. And I'll do a separate video on how to configure the Nintendo DS on the 400 Virtualman that created this 400GB SD card. You could change the screen. You might say, why when I boot up mine it doesn't look the same as yours? You press the start button, you go to UI setting, and you could just change the instead of Street of Rage cool, you could change it to anything you want, like a spinner, Street of Rage spinner, and then just press the start button again. You don't have to go all the way down to get out. You just press the way you get in, you press the start button to get here. So just press the start button again to get out. There you go. And then you have a spinner instead. A lot of time I always trying to get out or reboot the emulation. You don't have to. You just press the start button again. Go to UI setting. Press A. Pick the one you want. Terminator spinning. And then just press the start button again. Start button again. And then just wait. It take a while. Take a while to get out that screen, and that's it. And then you have a Terminator. So you could do it like that. You don't have to like reboot every time. You know, press the start button again. Go to UI one more time, and then you could pick the one you like. Just press. You could. Oop. Sorry. Yeah, I'll do it again. Press A button, not select. If you want to see it, the whole screen. Instead of just using the arrow key, you can just press A button again, and he lists all the one that he have already pre-installed. So you could go up and down with it and see which one you want. Like Sonic, you want to do the Sonic. You just press Enter A and press the start button again. Start button, and just wait for a few minutes. You don't have to reboot nothing, and it should change. There you go. There's Sonic. So this is the emulator. It doesn't have track mode. I don't think it have enough space to add track mode. It have the option that you could install it if you wanted to, but then you will probably have to put it into I don't think it will work. I think that's why I want to use the blue motion blue, the new one, to create my own image, because if I use this one to create it, it's nice. It have all the graphic and everything there, which is good. But the problem is it have 400 GB and there's no more space in here. You know, there's a 25 Amiga, there's 626. You know, so if you come here, they have an option that you could install the track mode, but the problem is I don't think it have enough space to do it. Okay. All right. Thank you for watching. Hope this helped. Talk to you later.